Hello everyone, welcome to Total Body. My name is Maria. All we're gonna need for today's class is gonna be a mat, a towel, anything of the sorts that you have, and then I will guide us through the rest of it. How my class is going to work today is we're gonna have one cardio section, a lower body section, upper body section, core, and then we'll cool you down and get you out of here. Each section is gonna have 3 moves, 40 seconds, and then we'll repeat that twice through, okay? Other than that, hope you have a great day. We're going to have a great workout, 45 minutes, and we'll get you out of here. We're going to go ahead and get it started with that warm-up. So to start our warm-up, we're going to start with some quad stretches. So picking up your favorite leg here, whoop, and then trying to keep those knees close together, kind of tilting your hips forward a tiny bit rather than we usually like arch. We want to keep it nice and tight. Feeling that right in the front of our quads here. Couple more seconds. All right, give me 2 more on each side. Last ones. Whoop. All right, we're gonna take it to hamstrings next. So in the back of our thighs, we're gonna take it to some ice cream basket swoops, whatever you wanna call them here. That front leading leg, that heel is on the ground, that toe is up, nice and straight. And then that back leg, you're bending that knee a little bit to give you that range of motion. Feeling that again in the back of our thighs. Stretching out those hamstrings, getting them warmed up. Keep it going here. I always forget to turn on my watch. All right, give me 2 more each side. 2. Last ones. And last one. All right, feet a little bit wider than hip. We're gonna start with some lateral lunges. So leaning to one side and then leaning to the other side. Shoulders back, chest up. Feeling that stretch in the inside of our thighs here. Awesome job. Switching it out. Great job. A couple more seconds here. Give me 3, 2, last one. All right, we're switching it to some upper body. So some Michael Phelps, crossing those arms in front and then trying to reach as far back as you can here. Don't forget to alternate that leading top arm at the front. Warming up those arms, those shoulders, that chest, that back. Few more. 4, 3, 2, last one. All right, give me some big arm circles to the front. So nice and big, nice range of motion here. Great job. Starting to feel your body getting a little warmer. The heart rate's getting a little higher. We're gonna pick it up speed-wise in round 2. All right, go ahead and switch to the back of the room this time. So opening up those arms nice and big, engaging that core, belly button to that spine. Great job. Give me 3, 2, and 1. All right, last move of this one. We're gonna reach it to the sky. Bend it down, touching the floor if you can. Squatting it down here, and then right back up. Engaging all of those different muscle parts that we warmed up. Squeezing those glutes at the top to get those engaged as well. Awesome, awesome. Give me 2 more. Last one right here. All right, round 1 is done. Round 2, we're gonna do the same move. So starting with that quad stretch. So 2 options. You can either stay right here or you can take it to some glute kickers. Trying to get those heels to those glutes. Warm up that heart, or raise that heart rate a little bit more. Warm up that body. Awesome, so as far as you can get with those heels. Core is nice and tight. All right, give me 5, 4, 3, 2, And 1. Back to those basket swoops here. So again, you can keep it right here, or if you want, you can add a little hop in between. Your choice. Remember warming up that hamstring in the back of our thighs with this one. All right, give me 4, 3, 2, last 1. Feet wider than hips, and squat it down low. So with this one, you can raise that speed a tiny bit, or you can give me that double dip on each side, okay? Again, up to you. I hope you're having a great Tuesday. Getting ready for classes to start next week. We're gonna have a great semester here. All right, raising it up, Michael Phelps arms. So to the front, alternating that front top arm, and then as far back as you can go. Breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. All right, next up, we're gonna take it to those arm circles, but we're gonna go nice and small, nice and quick to really warm up those shoulders. Great job. We are almost done with this warm up. All right, taking it to the back in 4, 3, 2, 1. Backwards now. Again, nice and small, nice and quick. Great job. Going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And by going, I mean stopping. So our last move, we're gonna reach to the top again, to the floor, squatting it down and back up. Maybe trying to get a little lower in that squat here if you can. You really wanna open those hip flexors, and then raising it back up. Maybe reaching your hands a little bit lower to the ground if you can. Give me 4 more. 4, 3, last 2, and 1 more. Right here, the deepest one. Great job. All right, grab some water really quick. All right, so like I said earlier, how this class is gonna go, we're gonna start off with cardio. We have 3 moves, 2 rounds, 40 seconds. I know there's a timer above my head somewhere, but do not worry about that time. I have a timer for us here, so I will guide us through the active parts and our breaks. They're gonna be about 15 to 18 seconds. And then I'll explain the moves in that break for you, all right? So our first move are gonna be some ice skaters. So we're gonna go like so and like so, okay? I'll give you some levels also of each move. See how you wanna take it. Regression, progression from there, all right? Is everybody ready? Gonna get started. So our first move, some ice skaters. We are going in 7 seconds. Getting ready in 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So progressions and regressions. If you want to take it lower to a level 1, you're just giving me like a curtsy squat right here, bringing it back. That level 2, that middle level where we started, we're right here, okay? You want to add those arms. And then level 3, you're just making that hop nice and wide. So choosing where you are and going from there. You've got 10 seconds left right here. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step it out for me, get that break. Second move, we're gonna be some inchworms. So reaching to the top, down to the bottom, hitting that plank and back up. All right, we are going in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go to the top, bending it down, kind of like we were doing in that warm-up move, walking it out and walking it back in. If you need to bend your knees to get back up, totally fine. If you're at here, try to hold that plank nice and good, nice and well for a quick second. If you want to challenge yourself and add a push-up at the bottom, either on your knees or on your toes, feel free to do that. Got 10 seconds right here. 3, 2, and 1. Break time. Grab that water if you need. Move number 3 is going to be some jump squats. So we're going to go in and out jump squats like so. All right. Pretty usual move that you see in a total body class. In 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. So in and out. Options for this one. If you want to just do a regular body weight squat, you can take this one up a notch by going up to your toes, like so. That's level like 1.5, okay? Level 2, where we started. Level 3, if you want to blast it off those legs or off those feet, you're going to that regular squat jump, okay? 10 seconds, here we go. Give me 5, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Break time. So between our 2 circuits, or our 2 rounds really, you're gonna get a longer break. So grab that water. Catch your breath. You can dance it out if you like our music, if you have your own music, but just don't be like this, okay? Try to stand it upright, tapping it out. Getting ready to do that one more time, all 3 rounds through, okay? Or all 3 moves through. So we're going to get started with round 2. Whoop, let me tie my shoe really quick. All right, perfect. 15 seconds with those ice skaters. We are going in 10 seconds, skating down that mountain, or I guess in that rink really. 3, 2, 1. You probably don't want to be ice skating down a mountain. I don't think that's a thing. I'm not sure. Woo! Could be though. So remember options. Level 1, taking it just right here. Level 2, adding that hop. Level 3, making that jump and just all your motions. Nice and big. Wherever you are, those shoulders are back. That chest is up. That core is engaged. Got less than 15. Keep it going. We've got 5, 3, 2, 1. Shake out those legs. Awesome job. Next move is going to be those inchworms. Going with those in 10 seconds. Grab your breath here. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. So up, down, walk it out, hold that plank, then walking it back in. If you don't feel like going all the way up, you can just kind of go up only a little bit and then repeat the process, okay? Remember that option for that push-up right here. Awesome job. You got less than 15. Here we go. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step it out. Last move of our cardio, okay? Last round that you're doing of cardio today. Unless you want to do some a little later on, then awesome job. But for this class, last move of cardio, those squat jumps, starting in 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Remember your options. Level 1, that regular squat right here, okay? You can also add that calf raise. Level 2, in and out squat jumps. Level 3, up and down squat jump. Wherever you are, I want you to squat it down nice and low, keeping those shoulders back, that chest up. You got 10 seconds. Here we go, last 5, 3, 2, 1. Break time. Shake out those legs. Grab a drink of water. Catch your breath here. I like to do our cardio at the beginning of class. Kind of get it out of the way once and for all. Get our heart rate up all the way. Get as prepped through for the rest of class, okay? So next up is gonna be lower half of our legs, or of our bodies, AKA legs. So how we're gonna start it off, our first move, we're gonna stick to one leg at a time. So we've actually seen both of these moves already. Now we're gonna combine them. So I'm gonna start with my right leg, which if I'm like mirroring you, it's gonna look like my left leg. Pick your favorite side either way. So curtsy, kind of like we were doing in those ice skaters. From here, I'm gonna lift it up, go to that lateral lunge that we did in that warm-up, okay? Sticking with that same leg the whole time. The next round, we'll switch it to the other side, okay? We're gonna go in 15 seconds. So curtsy to lateral, sticking with those same legs for the whole entire time. I know I said same and then legs with an S, and that's kind of confusing, but you got me, you know what I mean. Going in 3, 2, and 1, here we go. Curtsy, and then lateral lunge. So we want to make sure that our shoulders are back. What does that mean? If you have something written on your shirt right now, I should theoretically be able to read what it says. Shoulders back, chest up. So we don't want to look all hunched over like this, okay? And then core is engaged, trying to make sure that knee isn't going over that toe. Pushing off the heel of the foot. That's working. So this heel right here, and then this heel. 3, 2, 1. Awesome job. Shake that leg. We're gonna switch it to the other side, okay? So same move, curtsy to lateral, but on the other side. Going with that one in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So curtsy and then lateral. If you need to take a break in between the moves, that's totally fine, okay? It does make it more challenging. Test your balance a little bit if you don't take that break. But like I said, it's totally okay to catch that balance. I know we're all superhumans, but we don't have to be perfect. So it's okay if we fall, it's okay if we lose our balance. You got 10 seconds. Last 5, 3, 2, 1. All right, next move is gonna be some good mornings. I'm gonna pause our timer really quick to teach this one, or to explain this one. Feet about hip width apart. Your hands are gonna go behind your head here. You wanna try to form a figure 7, okay? So the slightest bend in our knees, but what we're really doing is pivoting on our hips. We're working those hamstrings. So you wanna bend it over, pivot at those hips so your back is nice and flat. Come up, squeeze the glutes at the top, okay? So figure 7, push that bum to the back of the room. We're going in 10 seconds. Catching our breaths. Going in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So feet hip width apart, the slightest bend, pivoting at those hips, squeezing our hips at the top. So all the weight should be in your heels. So when you're bent over, you should be able to wiggle those toes like so, and then coming back up. We want to bend till we feel that stretch in the back of our thighs here, okay? We're working those hamstrings. And then coming up, activating those glutes by squeezing at the top. You can take it a little faster if you want, if you don't compromise your form. 3, 2, 1. All right, last move of this lower legs, lower half. Toes wide to the outside. We're doing a sumo squat. So down and up like so, okay? In 5, 4, 3, 2, sumo. Great job. So again, feet wider than hip width, toes kind of pointed toward our diagonal here. Normal all the way up, all the way down. In about 7 seconds, so at the halfway mark, I'm gonna switch it to just pulses. So if you wanna join me in 3, 2, 1, just pulsing it out right here. If not, keep it with the up and down, okay? Shoulders back, chest up, trying to get low. We're only doing about an inch of movement here. You've got 7 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Lift those legs, shake them out, grab some water. A longer bit of our break here. You're about halfway through class, okay? We have one more round of our lower half and then upper core, and we'll be done, all right? Grab your water, take a sip, staying hydrated. I'm gonna start that timer again. You've got 15 seconds until we start with those curtsy to lateral on that one side again. So I'm starting on my right, which looks like my left, okay? We're going in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. So curtsy to lateral right here. Don't forget those shoulders. Don't forget about that core. So I know we're not technically doing core work right now, right? But if you keep it nice and activated the whole time, keep it nice and engaged, you're always doing core work, okay? So belly button to that spine, shoulders back, chest up, smile on that face. You've got less than 10. 3, 2, 1. Shake out that leg. One more time through on the other side, okay? Getting started with that one in 10. You're almost there. How are you doing? Feeling good? Thumbs up even though I can't see you. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Curtsy. Woo. See? That balance thing. Oh my goodness. We'll just go to that lateral lunge. So again, balance is okay to lose it at times. Shake it off. Recenter yourself. And you're good to go. Don't forget, if you do need that tap in that middle, totally fine, okay? 10 seconds here. That balance on my left side is not there today. 3, 2, 1. Woo, shake out those legs. I know they're starting to feel tired. We got 2 more moves. Those good mornings are up next. Remember, that figure 7 is what we're shooting for here. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Pivot at those hips. Nice flat back. And squeeze at the top. Nice and controlled. Bending until we feel it in that stretch. If you're a little bit more flexible, maybe a little bit more stronger in those hamstrings, try pushing those hips back a little bit more so that we can feel it really. You got 10 seconds. In through your nose, out through your mouth. 3, 2, 1. Last move of this round are those sumo squats, okay? So feet wider than hip, toes pointed to the corners of the room, up and down in one straight line. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Working the outside of the glutes, the inside of our thighs here. Squeezing those hips forward at the top. We're going to those pulses if you want them. In 3, 2, and 1. Pulse it out right here. So staying nice and low. Moving ever so slightly. If not, again, regular up and down, totally fine. 10 seconds. Get a little lower if you can. Shoulders back. 3, 2, 1. Woo. shake out those legs. Awesome job. Grab some water. How are we doing? How are we feeling? That lower half is done. Go ahead and meet me on the mat. Actually, yeah, on the mat, on your stomach. We're gonna start with that upper half. We're gonna start with some Supermans, okay? This move is gonna be nice and slow, nice and controlled. So all the way on your stomach, arms out in front of you. You are going to lift up, back, forward, then down, okay? We're working our backs with this one and then doing some core work as well. If you want to lift your legs, option for that is there as well, okay? Nice and controlled, really squeezing those back muscles. We're going in 15, so chill out here for a sec. These last 10 minutes, take a deep breath in, exhale it out, starting with that in 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. So up, back, squeeze, forward, down. Oops. Sorry about the mic. With this position, it's not great. Good. So maybe if you want to stay in this section for a quick second to really squeeze those back muscles together. Option to keep your feet on the floor the entire time. Really getting that chest off the mat. You got 10 seconds. You're doing great. Keep it going for me. You got 3, 2, 1. All right, our next upper body move. It's gonna be in a plank. We're gonna do some shoulder taps, okay? So high plank, opposite hand to opposite shoulder, okay? Going with that one. In 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. So get that plank all set up, and when you're ready, opposite hand to opposite shoulder. Trying not to move that torso so much, keeping it nice and sturdy by really engaging that core. If you want to, you can take it to your knees right here. We're doing the same objective. Working those shoulders a little bit, that upper body, that core. You've got it. Keep pushing for these last 7. Last 5. 2 and 1. Break time. So my upper body circuits usually only have 2 moves, and then we'll move it on to core after our second round, okay? So we're gonna go back to those Supermans. Gonna rotate sides just cause. But if you wanna grab some water, this is the time to do so. We're gonna start our timer again. So in 15 seconds, we are going back to those Supermans. So meet me on your stomach. Remember, really trying to engage those back muscles here. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. So up, squeeze back, forward, down. You've got it. Picture there's a pencil right in the middle of your back. And when we're going back with those arms, we want to squeeze it tight so it doesn't fall, okay? You have 15 seconds. Breathing, don't hold your breath throughout this. In through your nose, out through your mouth. 3, 2, 1. Take that break. Those shoulder taps are up next. We're going with those last move of our upper body. In 3, oh, just kidding. Now in 3, 2, and 1. So remember, you can start it off on your knees if you want. Opposite hand to opposite shoulder. Just like so. Or you can take it to that full high plank on your toes. Whichever you're feeling today. Keeping that core engaged. Trying not to sway that body too much. Working those shoulders here. 10 seconds left. Last 3, 2, 1. Take that break. Shake out those arms for me. Grab that water. How y'all doing? How we feeling? Shake out those arms. We're gonna be on our backs for these next 2 moves. So if you wanna meet me there already, we're gonna do that core. We also have 2 moves, technically, but we're doing one of those moves on each side. So it adds up to a round of 3. And then 2 rounds again like usual, okay? So go ahead and meet me on that back. Our first move is going to be a low 6-inch, either butterfly, or I think this is scissors. This one is butterfly, whichever, okay? So keeping it nice and low. Our back is completely flat on that mat. As you saw me, I put my hands under my bum, so if that's where you want to have them for extra support. If not, more challenging, just right at your side, okay? 40 seconds of that, starting in 15 seconds. So if you're meeting me here, taking a break, thinking how amazing you are for getting through this class with me. We are 32 minutes in. We've got less than 15. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. So just 6 inches above the ground. All right, keeping that core engaged. Slight movement. If you want to make it challenging, you're lifting your head up, looking at your feet. Again, this one right here is also fine. You are halfway through. You got this. Push through. Don't drop those feet. Last 10 seconds. You're almost there. Last 5, 3, 2, 1, and drop. All right, this next move, we're gonna do it on one side. How it's gonna go. It is, I'm gonna pause this really quick. Opposite, oh my gosh, there we go. It's knee to elbow, hand, hand to foot, okay? So, you're gonna go knee to elbow, hand to foot, okay? Of the opposite. Does that make sense? That one's hard to explain, but we got it, okay? We're starting in 5 seconds. So, in 3, 2, 1, here we go. Knee to elbow, hand to foot. Squeezing that core, keeping that lower back completely on the mat. It's not about speed for this one, okay? It's about control. So really twisting that shoulder for that knee part. And I said knee to elbow. I definitely meant knee to shoulder. Sorry about that. Got 10 seconds. But you're doing amazing. Keep it going. Last 5, 3, 2, 1. Relaxing. You're going to do the same thing on the other side, okay? So knee to shoulder and then hand to toe, all right? Going with that one in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Knee to shoulder, hand to toe. We really want to squeeze our core for this one, okay? So working those obliques a little bit in that shoulder one, as well as that toe one. If you really reach diagonally for this one, okay? Awesome job. You're more than halfway through. Keep it going. You've got 3, 2, 1. Break time. So grab that water. Breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. We're gonna start from the top of that round. So with those flutter kicks, 6 inches. One more round of core. Then I've got a little surprise for you, and then we can cool it down, all right? So starting with that one. Flutter kicks in 15 seconds. Remember, just 6 inches off, keeping it moving the entire time. I know you can do this. Challenge yourself for this last round in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Remember, to add that extra challenge, we are lifting our head up and really like the uppermost part of our back, and then looking at our toes here. Options for the vertical or horizontal, whichever you prefer. Hands underneath your bum or on the side. You've got this. I believe in you. You believe in you. You got 10 seconds. Last 5, 3, 2, 1. Drop. Awesome job. So pick that one side again. Shoulder to knee. Hand to toe. Last time we're doing it on this side. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Shoulder, then hand. Awesome job. Really trying to get the upper body off that mat when we're reaching. Don't forget to breathe. You are halfway through. 15 seconds. You got this. Keep it going. Last 3, 2, 1. 15-second break for our last round of core work. Then we will move it on to our surprise of the day. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Shoulder, then hand. Great job. Core is engaged, belly button to that spine. You've got this. You are almost done with this part of class. Halfway through. Don't stop, don't stop. Keep it moving for these last 10 seconds. How quick is that? Here we go. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Break time. Grab that water. Stay on the mat for me though. If you want to sit it up really quick, totally fine. Our surprise move before we cool it down is going to be a quick glute burnout, okay? We're going to start with that glute bridge. So, on our backs, we're going to lift those hips up, squeezing our glutes, then back down, okay? Starting with that one in 15 seconds. 2 rounds, 3 moves. Technically 2, but we're doing 1 on both sides. Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Squeezing those hips up, then back down. If you want to make this one more challenging, you're not letting your glutes rest on that mat, okay? So we're hovering a little tiny bit over and then coming back up. The higher your hips are, the harder it's going to be. So really squeezing at the top. Core is nice and engaged as well. The top of my back, that upper back is still on the mat the entire time. Got less than 10 seconds. Here we go. You're almost there. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and switch it on over onto a tabletop on all fours. We're doing a donkey kick on one side. So we're going to start with your favorite or least favorite side. Then we'll switch it up, okay? 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. So kicking. You want even amount of weight on those 3 parts that are on the mat. So our knee and 2 hands. Even amount of weight here. squeezing that upper glute at the top of that kick. You're halfway through. You've got it. Last 10 seconds. We're actually not gonna take a break. We're gonna go directly to the other side. So switching it up. 3, 2, 1, here we go. 40 seconds, other side. So it's a burnout. We're keeping that glute activated, trying the entire time. I know it's starting to hurt, starting to burn. You're almost through. We've got one more round of this one. Then we'll be done. We can cool it down for the day, okay? Got 10 seconds, and then we'll take a break before we go round 2. Last 3, 2, 1. So a quick 15-second break while we turn it over, grab a quick drink to start round 2. So starting with those glute bridges in 6, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. So squeeze those hips at the top and then lowering it back down. Remember, for an extra challenge, you are hovering over, I kind of want you to see the hover. So hovering over the mat, not letting your body weight and gravity take you all the way back down, but keeping tension in those glutes the entire time, okay? The higher your hips are, the harder it's gonna be. If you can, squeeze them up. 2% more for me for these last 3, 2, 1. 15-second break while we switch it on over for those donkey kicks, okay? We're almost done. Got 80 seconds of work, then you're done, okay? A minute and 20 seconds. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Oh, keep it going. Donkey kicks. You're doing awesome. My timer ended, but we're not quite done yet. Awesome job. You're halfway through. Ten more seconds. You've got this. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Directly to the other side. 40 seconds. Here we go. The last 30 seconds of work. Think how quick 30 seconds goes by, especially when you're not in a plank. I know a plank 30 seconds is the longest 30 seconds ever, but this is not a plank and you only got 20 to go. Push through. Keep that core tight. Squeezing that glute at the top. Last 10. You're doing awesome. Keep it going for me. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. Meet me in a child's pose. So right here, oops, sorry about that. Lowering that heart rate. So breathing in through our nose, out through our mouth, cooling it down. When you're ready, tabletop position once again. We're gonna go through cat-cow. So bringing our stomach towards the mat and then curling our back towards the ceiling. At your own pace for a couple of times. I hope you had an amazing class. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, feel free to write them in our comments. Go ahead and plant those toes on the mat and then meet me in a downward dog. But we also have a survey in our description that is 100% anonymous. You can pedal those legs out. Please fill that out if you have a second. Give us some feedback about the class, about me as an instructor, about our virtual group fitness classes, reaching for our toes or our shoelaces, our shins as far as we can reach here, and then slowly rolling it up, head hanging till the last second. If you don't have any questions, I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your week. You're enjoying this break before we get a new semester started. Switch it out here. And that's about it for me. We're gonna finish this cool down behind our head. And switch. And then a wide squat one more time. Shoulder in. Switch it out. I like to end my class with 2 squats, 2 deep breaths. So in through your nose right here. Out through your mouth, 1 more of those. Give yourselves a round of applause. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Like I said, my name is Maria. This was Total Body. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Bye.